Okay, guys. Wow. I have a lot to talk about. This is going to be a very interesting stream, to say the very least. So, um, I hope you guys are ready for this one. Um, as we're gonna try and tackle a whole lot here, guys. And I'll tell you, some crazy, interesting things are taking place. I want to tell you that. The good old CD stuff is trying to take root again. We have firsthand knowledge of a church in Virginia that did not open its doors today for church services, with a note on the door posted said that they were closed due to, you got it, the CED. Anyway, so um rather interesting, and to say the very least. So I'm curious if anybody in any other state other than Virginia noticed if they went to church and their church wasn't opened. I'm interested to hear in the comment section. So let me know if your local church was closed due to COVID or any other reason. Hi there, hi there, hi there. So, like I said, firsthand knowledge that this church was closed. But I haven't heard of any other churches not open today, but this church was closed in Virginia. So, curious, was your church opened or was it closed? Just asking. Um, Everything around here seems to be normal, although I have a very interesting tweet that was sent to me via Facebook Messenger, and we're going to cover it here in a minute. I have been so crazy busy the last few days that it has taken me a few hours just to get here to do this live right now. I've been trying to keep up with all the Vegas flooding, the Burning Man. There's been so many things that came out all at once. Everybody's reporting everything and anything that they hear about it. And from what I'm going to tell you, from what I'm finding, a lot of what you're hearing may not be true. But again, I'm only going on what I can factually give you. Okay. Because we know that there's a lot of stuff that could be true, but they're trying to dispel it for whatever reason. And maybe there's a lot of stuff being told that's not even remotely even close to being true. You know how things get going. One person just has to start a crazy video, and then it's everywhere, and it's so right. So that being said, I want to get to the bottom of all this Burning Man business. We are going to have prayer tonight, but not not as you would think that this chick is going to pray for. So, with that being said, let's get into these articles, guys. And as always, I don't have them lined up. I usually have them in a Wixit, but this is a weekend, guys. And so, like I said, I'm just blessed to even be live right now. So, let's get into these articles, guys. Been really kind of busy, but we're home. I'm just getting started, sweetheart. Now I did. Oh, you got stung by a bee? Oh no. I hope you're not allergic. I just am getting started, so you haven't missed anything. Um, uh, but we're going to start with all of the latest. Okay, so let's start with this crazy little this crazy little video. Look, hold up. I got to come back here. I've got to share. I got to stop share. Then I got to share again. I got to make sure you can hear. Anyway, how are you, Ryan? And Miss Helen, so good to see you. And Be Kind, so good to see you too. Okay, so let me reshare this. And I will tell you that I am hearing an uptick in COVID cases. Just to be frank with you, I am hearing more and more people testing or, coming out and saying that they have it. So that is that, and it is good to see you too. And that is very, oh no, it stung you on your earlobe. Ugh, that has to hurt. Okay, so let's start with this first little video, because this here kind of definitely was misleading, because it says evacuation at LAX is due to a suspected private jet from Burning Man being quarantined on the tarmac. Well, from what I have gathered, that is false. False information.
This is crazy. They're literally having us evacuate the LAX airport. Like, we just walked out of the international terminal and there are no cars on this entire area. Like, this is crazy.
Okay. And it just started over. So he says there's no cars. They have them evacuate, but this up here is definitely what I think everybody has. Oh, they were quarantined because there was a plane on the tarmac and yada, yada, yada from the Burning Man, right? And that's what everybody's got, has gone from. And so let's talk about that first. Let's get this stuff straight. Part of LAX ticketing area temporarily evacuated due to a suspicious item investigation. So part of the Los Angeles International Airport's ticketing area has been evacuated due to the discovery of a suspicious item late Saturday evening, according to LAX police. The item was found in the Tom Bradley terminal at around 9:40 p.m., prompting authorities to clear the area of travelers and staff members. A bomb squad was called to the scene to assess the item, which was ultimately deemed safe just before 11 p.m. at approximately 9:30. There was a suspicious item at the Tom Bradley International Terminal. Airport police responded and set up a perimeter along with a partial evacuation, said a statement from LAX. LAPD bomb squad responded and determined that the item was deemed safe. The repopulation is in progress. It was not clear what exactly the item was that prompted the investigation. Denton security, that's kind of, unless it's just a shadow. I don't know. That's kind of crazy. I think it's a shadow now that I look at it. But anyway, kind of crazy. I know all this, right? Anyway, and that is in the link is in the description there for you. Okay, so then we're going to go to this lovely, it was updated 21 minutes ago. This is from the Independent. This says Burning Man 2023 organizers plan festival final as thousands of attendees stranded at a Nevada site, and one person has died and thousands have been left stranded in the Black Rock desert. Burning Man has descended into chaos with one person dead and thousands stranded at the Nevada Desert Festival after severe flooding. The death occurred during the event, but local law enforcement did not identify the individual or suspected case of death. An investigation is ongoing. Tens of thousands of attendees remain stranded at the site in Black Rock Desert after severe flooding. Organizers closed vehicles access on Saturday and told those still trying to enter the festival to turn around and go home. I guess I can't exit that. Revelers were left to organizers closed vehicles access on Saturday and told those still trying to enter the festival to turn around and go home. Revelers were left to trudge through mud, many barefoot or wearing plastic bags on their feet after being urged to shelter in place and conserve food, water, and other supplies. Organizers have rationed cells of ice and portable toilets are unable to be serviced, the Renzo Gazette Journal reported. The event began on August 27th and was scheduled to end on Monday, according to the U.S. Bureau of Land Management, which oversees the area where the festival is being held. Despite those challenges, organizers said that they plan to carry on with the festival's finale, the burning of a foot for effigy. The event is expected to take place at around 9:30 p.m. on Monday, weather permitting. It says festival are working are walking out of the Burning Man themselves. Many burners, desperate to go back home after a chaotic weekend at Burning Man, decided to make their way to the main road on foot. After officials restricted driving on the muddy and treacherous roads, the Pershing County Sheriff's Office said that some people had managed to drive off the playa, but advised against doing so due to the damage caused to the playa's surface. Some people are walking out, Sergeant Nathan Carmichael told CNN. Whatever resources are out there, they will use and share with each other. Then we have mobile cell trailers have been sent to Black Rock Desert. Thousands of revelers are having issues communicating with concerned family members on Sunday. Cell service is limited and access to the area was restricted. Organizers said on Sunday that mobile cell trailers and public Wi-Fi sites were being placed across the Black Rock Desert, CNN reports. In addition, buses were sent to nearby areas where desperate festival goers may have walked while trying to make it out of Burning Man. The plan to burn Man continue, organizers say. The roads remain too wet and muddy to officially open them for an exodus, a statement on Burning Man's website read. There is also an uncertain weather front approaching Black Rock City. Please do not drive at this time. Road conditions differ based on the neighborhood. We will update you on the driving ban after this weather front has left the area. However, organizers said that they still plan to burn the Man, weather permitting, at around 9:30 Monday. The festival is a temporary metropolis dedicated to community art, self-expression, and self-reliance, according to its website. The 6-day event of Black Rock Desert ends with a torching of a 40-foot effigy of a man before Labor Day. This year, the festival was delayed due to flooding caused by Hurricane Hillary. The event has been held since 1986, when co-founder Larry Harvey and Jerry James first burned an improvised wooden figure at Baker Beach during the summer solstice. In 1988, Harvey named the statue Burning Man and began promoting the event to people outside of his circle by handing out flyers and creating t-shirts, according to the Burning Man website. By 1997, more than 10,000 attended the event, and number only continued growing over the years. Burning Man did not take place during 2020 and 2021 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. This year, more than 70,000 showed up to the event. This year, the festival kicked off on August 27th to end on Monday. A satellite image of the 2023 Burning Man Festival. I legit walked the side of the road for hours with my thumb out because I have a show in DC tonight and didn't want to let y'all down. The DJ wrote on Instagram. Also, shout out to this guy for making the smart purchase of a truck, not knowing it was for the exact moment. Okay. The death investigation underway, thousands trapped. We are what we know about the Burning Man Festival. Burning Man is already a test of radical self-sufficiency for festival goers, but the 2023 event brought more hurdles than most have imagined. The start of the Culture Festival was delayed by a rare hurricane. The climate activists blocked the only road leading to the site in Nevada, Black Rock Desert, before going rammed by a tribal park ranger in his patrol car. Or truck, rather. The incident that is now underway investigation. Okay, hold on just a second, guys. Let me do it this way. I'll need to answer someone. Okay, so I will tell you. I'll tell you. I was doing some fact checking here because a lot of this stuff that comes out, we have to make sure that what I talk about, I'm gonna verify. Okay, I'm gonna verify. So, as much as I can before I talk about it. Anyway, so I am going to talk about this. I don't care about my brother right now. Anyway, so this is what's being reported. There's it says only emergency vehicles were authorized to leave the campsite as of Sunday, but people desperate to leave the Black Rock were trying to catch rides to make it out of the festival. Everybody else from my camp is from California, so they are just going to wait it out. But I need to get back to Francesco. Carmina told USA Today, my cat, my daughter, my job, I need to be in Tennessee by tomorrow. I need to be at the airport today. Okay, so let's see what she has to say.
So we're okay. I think that the news is saying that it's pretty bad out here. It is. There's mud. You can't really walk or drive. We have Wi-Fi for a moment, so I'm posting this. This is how Pega and I look right now. Yep, no shoes because it's really hard to walk with shoes. My boots are like 5 inches, and then the mud became 5 inches, so I was kind of on stilts. But yeah, as part of this update, we are not allowed out of the playa. The gates are locked. We're okay. We have enough tuna for a week, so we're okay. But there's a chance that Sunday is worse than it was yesterday. All of our structures have fallen down, by the way. So yeah, we might not be able to leave till Tuesday or Wednesday. So off the map, totally safe. Yeah, thank goodness we have a mod van, so we're safe inside of that. Yep. Sorry about the plug. I know we're not supposed to talk about commercial things, but yeah, we're okay. All right, sending love to you all. Stay safe, everyone.
I'm sorry, guys. I need a new speaker here. Anyway, so it doesn't, I don't know. Let's see. When did it? She posted this today at 12:37. So it doesn't look like as crazy as we're hearing from some people. But there are other videos that would make you to believe that this, they're trying to make it believe that people are, that it's worse than this is. Anyway, I'm sorry. I was texting because I'm trying to get confirmation of something that was reported. And to me, it's important. So I'm going to give you as much information as I possibly can. So anyway, that being said, it says 5 deaths at Burning Man in the last 40 years. But this is all of this article. So this article in its entirety is in the description in the box below. I hope you will definitely go and check it out. We're going to check out a couple of the other articles just because there was reports that supposedly the National Guard has been called in. I cannot find anything to support that yet. But I haven't read every single solitary article. I was trying to grab as much information, pull together, and get it to you guys. Okay, be kind. Thank you so much, and God bless you, and you have a blessed night. Oh my goodness, Ryan. Okay, so let's go back over here to Mud Apocalypse hits Burning Man. 73,000 trapped. This is from Zero Hedge. This is what I think kind of started. I think this was one of the first things posted. It was posted at 10 a.m. It says food and fuel are running low for tens of thousands of attendees trapped at Burning Man, located at the harshest environments, transforming into a mud apocalypse. Since early Saturday, all entry and exit points have been closed, which we have verified that. That's not nothing that's not been verified. But we have this video down here. At least I think we have a video. It was on here. I watched it earlier. Is it still here? Where's that girl? I don't know. Maybe it's not on here. Let's see. I'm trying to think which one I watched. Maybe it was this. No.
Here's the proof of life update. I am alive, but all the activities are shut down. We all slept all night with no house music bumping. Everything stopped because of that. It's horrible.
And see, this isn't the one that I watched
They
earlier.
shut the water down. I'm walking around helping pull.
There was a different one on here. I don't know if it was this one. It looked kind of crazy, but no.
Mommy,
What, baby?
can you anoint the room, please?
I don't know, guys. I'm not sure which one it was, but
Mommy, can you
anyway,
anoint
we
the
can see.
room?
What?
Can you anoint the room?
Yeah, in just a minute. Anyway, then we have Sodom and Gomorrah 2.0 Burning Man Festival soaked up monsoons. Downpours leaves tens of thousands stranded. Discretion is advised here, guys. The 9-day event, which started August 27th. It says, but while on only portaloos are provided to attendees and do-it-yourself camps, of which there are usually more than 1,000 of work to do together each year to organize this thing. It has some bizarre. This is probably the most craziest thing. It's a free-spirited festival, reputation of having erotically charged atmosphere. To start off the day, men can head to morning. Has, I don't know. So you can circle jerk. I can only imagine. Then the revelers can go to the naughty naked village to receive their daily whipping. That just, oh my gosh, guys. The famous orgy dome just tells you like this is this festival, guys. I just can't imagine. So I think, in my opinion, this is not some place that, most people are going to want to attend to. Only, just a few. Anyway, so we will be meeting back later. Okay, so then we're going to jump over here. Okay, we have this here is another article from Business Insider about the mobile cell service trailers and buses that are being deployed for standing Burning Man attendees as more rain approaches. So there has been they're tracking in mobile cell service trailers and buses are being deployed for tens of thousands of people. Okay, so this is so far what we've had. The conditions may come for health risks such as hypothermia, stomach bugs, and foodborne illnesses if storm conditions persist. A physician who previously attended Burning Man told Insider. Imagine that, guys. All that rain and in that nasty muck and stuff. I mean, come on. Let's see. I don't know. But anyway, so I think it's a situation that possibly got kind of crazy. But anyway, let's go to this story here. Okay, so enough about Burning Man. I think we understand that there's a situation there. It sounds like it's a wild, crazy place to be to begin with. But from what I can tell, it doesn't seem like nothing nefarious is happening. But I could be wrong. There could be National Guard all around, media blackout, the whole 9 yards. But some of those videos that are just keep popping up, it looks like everything's kind of, it might look like there's rain there, but it doesn't look like it's too much more. So, and LAX was closed for a suspicious package, not for Burning Man. Anyway, so we have some of those things cleared up. I do believe. We're going to continue on here, guys. I just wanted to pop back over there to make sure everybody's okay. There's at least one dead as storms sweep through Las Vegas. Okay, so at least one person is dead after heavy rain and thunderstorms swept through Las Vegas over the weekend. The city confirmed in a statement on Sunday. The person who was found Saturday morning, who was believed to have drowned, Las Vegas spokesperson Jace Ratt said in a statement. Las Vegas Fire and Rescue posted Sunday on X that they responded to 24 swift water rescue incidences, which included 30 to 35 vehicles stranded in water and 10 to 12 people rescued from standing or moving water. The National Weather Service on Sunday said 2.55 inches of rains were recorded at the airport, and Las Vegas has already seen 3.99 inches of rain so far in 2023, which is 1.17 inches above normal and only 0.19 inches below the city normal's annual precipitation, the National Weather Service said. Flooding in northern Nevada in the desert near Black Rock caused the vehicular gates at Burning Man to be closed on Saturday, stranding tens of thousands of people in the desert as the organizers called off the festival. Authorities there are investigating a possible death. Now, guys, I mean, it is the desert and it got flooded. So you have to know that that's probably not something that isn't normal. Maybe God is sending a message, and that is what I'm going to say. Then we have from War News 247, guys. I am telling you, I am like really, really just appalled to see this in all of my life. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. So, okay. Zelensky causes a global shock. He recruits HIV positive people with neurodegenerative diseases and mental illness. He asks for 160,000 refugees back. Ukraine has completely collapsed a few hours ago. Zelensky, by decree, enlists from an HIV positive people to people with neurodegenerative disease and mental illness. The list causes a global shock as it shows the degree of genocide of people. We are no longer talking about whether Ukraine has reached its limits, but about total collapse. War News 247 information is unfortunately confirmed and far exceeds even the most optimistic estimates. Everyone enlist. From students, postponements for a second degree are cut to thousands of refugees who left the country. Zelensky changed the entire list of those subject to general conscription, according to Podolak. Ukraine military offices will begin mobilizing men who are limited fitness for military service. Amendments were made to the regulations for the military medical examination in the armed forces of Ukraine. Order of the Ministry of Defense, Ukraine number 402, by a new order of the main military department dated August 18, 2023, and in force on August 25th. According to the order, the list of diseases has been updated to assess the fitness of military personnel. Now recruits with the following diseases listed in the list of articles will be considered fit for service. We are talking about articles 2C, 4C, 5C, 12C, 13C, 14C, 17C, 21C, 22C. Those with limited ability will be fully qualified for specific military specialty by the decision of Ukrainian military leadership. List of diseases that are no longer grounds for recognizing a Ukrainian as unfit for military service. Clinically cured tuberculosis, viral hepatitis with minor dysfunction, asymptomatic HIV, disease of endocrine system with minor malfunctions, mid-short-term painful manifestations of mental disorders. Neurotic, stress-related, and somatoform disorders, phobic, anxiety, obsessive-compulsive, adaptive, somatoform, and other neurotic disorders. Neurasthenia, reactions to severe stress with moderate short-term manifestations. Slowly developing disease of the central nervous system and episodic and paroxysmal disorders. Solely progressive disease of central nervous systems include neurodegenerative diseases, a group of fatal disease of the nervous system in which there is a progressive death of the neurons in the brain. The most common are Parkinson's disease and Alzheimer's disease, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. Goodness sakes, guys. This is just sad. Even the health requirements for traditionally elite military units have been simplified. On August 25th, other charges introduced decree number 456 of the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine entered into force, which provide the simplification of requirements for service in airborne assault units, Marines, air assault units, infantry, special forces. special forces units as well as special forces of the Navy. The decision of the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine to call people up with limited ability to indicates a severe shortage of personnel at the front. You think? I mean, what are they thinking? This has got to be the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Okay. Sorry, guys. I was my source. I have to verify my sources, and I am excited to report this next thing. So, anyway, recruiting individuals with medical limitations is more likely to place a greater burden on military units, and the shortage of personnel in the Ukrainian army becomes catastrophic. Ukrainian conscripts who left the country with forged certificates of unfitness for service may be extradited to their homeland, revealed the head of the Servant of the People faction in Verkhovna Rada, Ukraine, David Arhymia. Earlier, a number of sources reported that the president of Ukraine had already formally raised the issue with German authorities. According to the German Interior Ministry, city that German tabloid billed after the start of the special military operation, the Russian Federation, more than 160,000 refugees entered Germany from Ukraine. The German publication emphasizes that in this case, it is only about those who are subject to conscription. There are more than a half of Ukrainian army at the moment. According to the German media, the German government is in no hurry to satisfy the request of the Ukrainian president, as well as the authorities of Poland and Baltic countries, to which Zelensky, huh? Oh, time to go get Abby. Okay, tell him just a sec. Are you going to go? Okay, ride with him. Bye. Zelensky addressed a similar request. Anyway, so absolutely, I don't know who in their right mind would deport people that medically are not fit to serve. But hey, that'll be another crisis all in itself, right? Absolutely horrific, guys. Let's see.
Is she still alive?
Yes, I'm still alive. What?
Cats are going on the other side of the fence.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
They're gonna get ran over.
Okay, I can't do anything about it right now, but I have something. I'll be right done. Okay, give me a minute.
Can you pray over the room so we can?
Yes, I'll pray over the room. I will.
I said room.
Room. Okay, I got you. Oh, these kids. Okay, anyway. So first off, I want to address this. My husband has to go pick up my granddaughter from work. She gets off at 7, and I haven't even been paying attention to the time, but they're going to go get her. I'm staying here. Anyway, so we can finish this. I hear you. Okay, so let's address this, guys, because I think this is huge. It says this person says that they have verified the lockdowns has started in Indiana. The local school just extended their November to December closures from just 1 week to a month or more. And then here is this, I guess, apparently a caller supposedly called in to everyone's favorite Marv, and basically said that they were going to go on lockdowns alongside a fall break. I am going to tell you, oh goodness sakes, let me get off of here. I'm going to tell you, okay, guys, I have reached out because you guys know I'm in Indiana, and I have a lot of people that we know that have children in Evansville and in surrounding areas, school districts, and they have reported back to me. The one reached out to her child's teacher and said that that to her knowledge, there is they haven't gotten any of that information. So I don't know who this teacher is, or what school she goes to, but I can tell you the school that our friend goes to, the teacher says that that is not so, that they have not, that she has not heard anything about any extended fall break. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that maybe in other areas, they might have some different information than the one that we locally live in. But so far, what I am able to verify, and I have set out to various people, and I know someone that's in, I don't know him, but my granddaughter does, and I'll have her reach out to them that lives outside of Indianapolis. So we'll see if we can't find out from further up Indianapolis, because different things in different counties. I'll tell you that as much as our hospitals right now, because my husband just had he had several doctor's appointments, and we had to go to the hospital for blood work. They're not requiring anybody to wear the mask right now. There's no mask mandates here. There's nobody. If we see anybody in a mask, it's usually an elderly person, and not nobody else. And so I'm only reporting what I know for facts. But right now I cannot confirm what has been reported. What I am finding out is that, from the teacher that's in the school district that my granddaughter's best friend goes to, she's said that is not true. That she hasn't heard any of that yet. So if things change and I get wind of something else, guys, you guys know I'm going to bring you the information as quickly as possible, because everybody should be aware of it. But our hospitals are not requiring any kind of mask. Nobody is, there really isn't anybody around here wearing masks. Everything has been opened and just go, 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 go. Now, I'll tell you, there've been a few things that's been a little weird. We know that Evansville is getting ready for that 15-minute crap that they want to get away with or do or whatever, because we see I might go tomorrow and get some filming if I can, so you guys can see what's going on around here. But right now, what I can say about that is floating around on Twitter right now, I don't know who this person is. I don't know them from anywhere, but they're saying that they can verify this. I can't verify it. And we have, like I said, people in school that this stuff was forwarded to, and said that it wasn't so, that they haven't heard that. So far from the one person in the one district, they haven't heard that. So like I said, I'm going to reach out to other areas, and we'll see if I can find something, because I can't imagine anybody trying just to, make something up, because like I said, as everything may be open here, I do know in Virginia that there was a church closed. There was at least one church closed. Now, if there was other churches closed, I don't know, but I can report that I do know for a fact that there was one church definitely closed today, and their reasoning was because due to COVID. Now, if there was any churches around here, I don't know, because I can only speak to the church that we went to, and it was open. So that being said, I'm going to report what I know to be true. I'm reaching out to everybody that I know to find out, without a doubt, what is taking place, guys. What is up? Because we want the truth. We want the truth. I'm not here to scare anybody. If there is reason to get that type of word out, I'm going to give it to you. I'm not going to withhold that information. I will tell you straight up. But I know I had to do this stream because I was getting I was trying to find all this information out because I was hearing there was Ebola, there was monkeypox. I'm hearing the military, the National Guards being deployed there. I was hearing all kinds of stuff. And I'm thinking, well, if I'm hearing all this, you guys are probably hearing the same stuff. We need to know what the truth is. And I'm not saying that none of those things are truth, but what I'm telling you is I am not finding those things to be accurate. What I found is what I reported. And if something happens and there's more to the story, then I'm going to bring it to you, right? Just as I told you, I wasn't sure about the Sweden bombing or whatever. And there was actually 4 bombs that went off in Sweden. There was a Guardian article to go along with that. And I placed that article, not the Guardian, but another one, in that video that I talked about, that I would let you know for sure if it was accurate. And it was an accurate account of what took place in Sweden last week. So, and they do, Ryan. That's why I said, a lot of things do come truthful when people start, little rumors and stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff that does come to pass. And that's why I say, as of right now, the account that I can give you, I will tell you if something changes, you guys know, I'll be back out here and I'll tell you, hey, that source was right, or whatever. And I will recant whatever I said. I'm not like that, but I want the truth to be known. And whenever you're talking about the state that I live in, you best know that this chick is going to be reaching out to everybody she knows. And I have more feelers out there. This is just from one school that I know of, that this girl goes to a school in this area, in this state, and it's a high school, and that's not being said. And I also have my granddaughter's boyfriend goes to college, and we'll reach out to him as well. So we'll see what else we can find out, because colleges, maybe it's something at colleges, maybe not necessarily elementary. I don't know, but I'm gonna find out what I can find out, especially since I'm here in this state. If we need to know, because we do need to know these types of things, I believe, I definitely am going to report it. Anyway, and thank you, disciple. Thank you so much, brother. God bless you. And I am gonna have a Bible stream, Disciple Heart, here in a minute. I do have a word that I received at church today that I will tell you. You guys probably want to tune in for. That I won't share here, because this to me is not the place for that, even though it sometimes can be and should be. But I don't feel like I should put it here, but I will put it whenever I come back to do prayer. But I have to go do prayer for my granddaughter, who is very anxious right now. So that being said, let me take care of the kiddos, and we'll probably be back in about 15 minutes to have prayer here tonight, and to give you guys that word that I heard. And if everybody will go and check out Disciple's Heart and go see what the Holy Spirit's revealed to him. Oh, you're so welcome, disciple. I hope it may be the same word. I like getting confirmation, but I'm going to tell you what I heard, and it will be in probably about 15 minutes. If you have a specific time you're going to go live, if you put it in the chat, we'll be looking for you to go live. Anyway, God bless each and every one of you. I love you, and I will see you in about 15. God bless y'all. Bye.